Alright, so I had a slight issue with YouTube, as always, but I'm excited for this stream. Welcome to Friday's lunchtime live stream. I am your host, Croupman, and we are here chilling. I want to talk about Computex, I want to talk about some GPU rumors, and then just talk about whatever. I don't really have a set end date for this stream, just kind of when I lose steam, I've got to finish some content. And at the end of the video, I kind of want to go over what you can expect for next week. So, as you guys know, Computex was this week. I didn't get to go. Still bummed about that, but as of this moment in time, I am not bummed about all the great content creators who are currently on a plane having to fly home, because that sounds awful. So, in this video, I want to just kind of recap what I thought was the best things from Computex first. So let's get started. My Computex pick, the best thing I saw at Computex was the following. It was the Deepcool Assassin 4 Vision. Now, as you guys know, Deepcool is a sponsor of this channel, so I have to disclose that. But I've been waiting for this cooler for a long time. You can see it right here. Essentially, let me see if I can pull up some pictures and load them here. I actually had the guys at Deepcool were really awesome and took some pictures from Computex and actually sent them to me, which was super kind of them. And it is a beautiful cooler. Let me get some of the close-ups. Did that not work? Nope, it was too big. Sorry guys. If anybody's listening, I am currently trying to get a better screenshot of the cooler. Let me see if I can pull one up. Anyway, it's a pretty sweet cooler. Basically, it's got the temperature sensors built into the screen now, which I'm super excited about. And why can't I find? All right, this one should work. You can kind of see it. It's a little blurry. It's got the temperature sensors built into the middle of the screen, which is what I've been waiting for. And according to Steve at Gamers Nexus, it can cool about 300 TDP, and it's designed for Intel, and it'll work on AMD too. I'm really excited for this cooler, guys. I've been wanting to replace my Noctua DH15 for a while now, and this will work amazing. It also has one of the other things I like about this cooler is it has like the sensors it shows you. Let me see if I can get up. I'm trying to find a better picture of it. And I can't seem to find one. Hold on one second. It shows you like the frequency on the cooler. It'll show you the power usage, which is really awesome. I think I got a better one right here. See, so right here it'll show you the frequency, it'll show you the watts of the cooler, it'll show you the usage, and that's all really awesome, especially for CPU miners. I kind of want to upgrade all of my digital coolers already, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add these from now on. Like, just being able to look and see how much power it uses is amazing, because I hate not knowing how much power my CPU miners are using. And they show that on the lower end coolers too. Like the AK400 digital. Now, we don't have a price point on it, but hopefully it's around the same price they are now. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold. So hopefully they're the same price as now, because like seeing the power usage of the whole PC is pretty awesome on there, and then seeing the temperature of the PC of the CPU is really nice too. Just all really nice things. Now, I am gonna ask my marketing guy when he gets back, Mike. I'm going to ask him if that's the power of the whole system or just the power of the CPU. I think it's the whole system, but I don't know for sure. Either way, I'm really excited for these, and I plan on getting a few of these coolers. And again, welcome to everybody who's joining. I know I didn't advertise I was doing this, because I never advertise early, and I should. But yeah, I just was talking about how excited I am for the Assassin Vapor Chamber cooler. And you can see the Vapor Chamber right here. Sorry it took so long to get good pictures. And it's got like this kind of rigid design. And Steve at Gamers Nexus said it lays pretty flat. Now, I'm going to get a way better scoop on these coolers when the Deepcool team gets back from Computex and I can bother them. assuming they give me any details. But I should have a lot more details and expect reviews of these coolers as soon as they release. I am really, really, really excited for these new coolers. This just looks so cool, guys. These I know, like I said, I know I know I'm biased towards Deep Cool. They were basically the first sponsor of this channel, but I really like these coolers, guys. I've been very, very happy with all mine. In fact, actually, I was talking to my rep, and he's like, "Why did you install a digital model on your test bench?" And I was kind of explaining to him that when you're testing a GPU, I have no idea if Windows successfully booted, but with the Deep Cool software, if the cooler turns on and works like the digital meter, then I know Windows booted up. And he's like, "Oh, it's a really good idea." I'm like, "I know, because my test bench is AMD and it doesn't have an iGPU." So just another reason why I love these coolers so much, and I think they look really cool as well. So that was my favorite thing out of Computex, was this line of coolers. And it's funny because I'm not told anything. I don't have an NDA or they don't tell me anything. But I had a feeling that we were getting a digital version of this cooler. Like I just kind of had a feeling. Like you saw that they were discounting a lot of their coolers. I'm like, there's got to be a refresh coming. So I'm beyond excited, and this is my Computex can't miss pick of everything we saw. So I'm pretty excited for it. Let's see. I'm just gonna catch up on chat real quick. What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Zapirate? Let's see. What Amplified Gaming is asking, do you have a 3900X and what kind of temperatures you're getting with them? Yeah, I have 3900Xs. Maybe I'll take a short of them of my CPU farm today. I haven't done that in a while. They all are probably they're all like in the mid 60s ish, but they're all undervolted. So you do have to remember that. If they were not undervolted, they'd probably be using a lot more. The next thing that I am really excited about was, I opened up a bunch of links. Where are you? It was the Asus ROG. I talked about this on Monday's stream when I was kind of like really tired and I was kind of sick. But I talked about this on Monday's stream, and thank you to Paul's Hardware who did a video on this, and I will link my Computex coverage down below. This is me kind of just going a lot more in depth and interacting with you guys while I'm doing it. This power supply is amazing. And the only reason I'm going to say this is because I bought a Thor 1200 from a recycler for like $40. And then I bought like a Cable Mod cable pack. And being able to see my power usage is amazing. Like, it's nice to know how much you draw idle, like how much your PC draws idle, how much it draws when you're using it. It's just really nice to see. So this 1600 watt, it's just a better version of my 1200 watt. And the two most interesting things that were explained, someone actually asked me about this on Monday's stream. What does this pink thing do? So according to, I don't remember the guy's name, but I did see him at CES. I never talked to him, but I'm gonna try to interview him next year if he'll take my interview. But basically, what this wire is it apparently links the GPU and the power supply in a way that lets it transmit data in like a smarter way, I guess. I'm probably botching this if we're being honest, because I don't know the technical term, but like if you just connect the 12 volt high power, it only the GPU won't like it, apparently the rail, like the power rail, just reacts to the power that the GPU feeds it or like tells it needs to generate. But this pink wire allows it for like smarter integration, I guess, and basically it allows it to run more efficient, and apparently Asus claims it'll result in a performance boost. And they said like a 2 to 3% performance boost, but like that's a big deal, especially if you're someone like me who I prefer gaming in like 4K, upscaling off. Like I'm a maxi like that. Like everything has to look perfect, and I'm only getting like 40 FPS in some games, like 45 FPS in Cyberpunk. I think I'm closer to 50 actually now, but like that's like a 2 to 3% FPS bump just off your power supply. And I've never in my life heard of a power supply giving you a power bump. So I am going to try this thing. And I mean, it has two high powered slots, 6 PCIe slots. So like you could definitely power a pair of 4090s off this thing and more. So I have some ideas, and I think I want it. And another cool thing is the temperature meter, right? Or not the temperature meter, the LCD screen that shows you the wattage. At least on mine, it's annoying where you only have like one way you can place it, but one orientation, I mean. But apparently, when you take this off, this thing that I'm pointing to right here, you can flip it and reverse it, and you can use it in any configuration. So it makes the power supply more mobile, which is also really nice. So these are like my two most favorite things at Computex, which is hilarious. Overall, as far as like GPUs news on Computex, there was almost nothing. And it was kind of disappointing. I know we got Zen 5, which is pretty cool. And that's really it. I mean, we really didn't get anything else besides Zen 5. I mean, there's a lot of cool products, and I still want to talk about like 2 or 3 more that really, really, really interested me and excited me, but like there wasn't much else. I don't know. Like for me, part of me is like, well, at least I didn't go and waste my time. And the other part of me is like, it wouldn't have been a waste of time because, you get a lot of FaceTime. So, I was kind of conflicted after Computex. Catching up on chat. Amplified Gaming says, mine's at 77C. I don't know too much about CPU temps. Amplified Game, check out my short. I'll do a short on it after this, and I'll release it, and you can take a look at it and try to, compare it to your own. So there was one GPU kind of release that interested me, and it's the Gigabyte AI Top lineup. We had leaks for AI Top before Computex, and we were all kind of like, what does this mean? And now we know the AI Top lineup is essentially just like building an enterprise grade AI computer system. It's like, in a sense, it's kind of like Apple, where they want you to just use the AI top parts because they're all super easy to build and they integrate well with each other. Now, I actually want to try these because as far as like miners go, there's definitely an application for this, right? Like, these systems aren't cheap. Let me move my head. You can see here, and I'll read it for anybody who's listening. They start at it looks like they start the full system at $6,500, and they go all the way up to $35,000. But if this 6,000 system is like 240 80 supers, and then like a Threadripper and the motherboard you need with the power supply and the case, I don't know. Like I don't know what a Threadripper cost. If anybody knows, please let me know. Let me look. AMD Threadripper. So, okay, so Newegg has the 5950, like the latest, I think hold on. AMD Threadripper, latest model. We're going to find out the latest Threadripper. It looks like it's where is the latest? If anybody knows the latest Threadripper model, please tell me. Let's see. What is the latest? Okay, it's a Ryzen Threadripper 7000. So we're gonna look at the price. Ryzen Threadripper 7000. Let's see if we can buy it. Shop. I want to shop Threadripper. Ryzen processors. I'm on AMD.com trying to see if I can shop for a Threadripper. Nope, they're not letting me shop for a Threadripper. Let's see. Where can I buy a Threadripper? All right, what is this place? $8,000. Okay, I'm assuming like they're probably trying to sell you like a low-end Threadripper. So, it looks like a low-end one would be maybe like $4,000. Okay, RetroTech Mike says 7995 WX. 7995 WX. Yeah, I don't know much about Threadrippers, guys. $79.98 price. What's the price of these things? It's not telling me. If anybody knows the price, please tell me in the chat. It looks like I'm sure it's showing like the lower end models are like 5,000. Retro Mike says MSRP is 10K. So this Gigabyte system definitely does not have the latest Threadripper on it. So I don't even think it comes with the Threadripper. Huh. Youch. So okay, it does not come with, or maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm going to send an email. I have a contact at Gigabyte. So I'm going to send an email and see if they respond or see if anybody knows. But like, so say you're paying like $8,000 to $10,000 for a system, right? If you're renting it out for like AI people to use, which is probably what you'd want to do instead of like training it, your Amplified Gaming says, geez, only sponsored things. No, not only sponsored things. That's not true. But like, I don't know. I think this AI top stuff is interesting, right? Like if this thing is going to cost you $10,000 and it makes you, I don't know what salad or any of that makes, but let's just say it makes like $20 a day. That's going to, I'm going to put my calc in. I'm spitballing, right? Like, divided by 20. It's like almost a year and a half ROI, which I guess wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I think there might be an application for us miners using this AI top stuff. Whereas, like I know a lot of the bloggers, the tech bloggers and the gaming bloggers and all that, they were bored as shit from the AI top because they feel like it didn't have any application for their audience. But like maybe we have an application, like maybe miners, there's a reason for us to use it. I don't know. I'm not gonna die on that hill. It just was interesting, and I think it might be interesting to try out. Like, I definitely want to see what the AI top GPUs are like. Like, they look small enough to put into a good gaming system, you know. And I know blower cards are blower cards, but maybe if you build your system around it, it'll cool decently. So it's just something to consider, like an AI already made system, because like I've never built with a Threadripper before. I'm not saying I don't know how to, but I'm saying I'm not going to complain if it wasn't easier. Let's see. RetroTech Mike says the 7960X Threadripper is only 1.5K. There's about 10 different models in that range. Well, that's good to know. I don't know. I think I would like to build an AI top system and see what it's like, if we're being honest. It's definitely something that I think would be a use case to kind of review. So, yeah, I thought that was cool. Catching up on chat. Amplified Gaming says, what are you mining recently? I got mine on Zeph. And my GPU's on Neoxa. I'll go over that a little later. My CPU's, because I don't really know what to mine on stuff right now. I'll definitely go over that towards the end of the stream. Amplified Gaming. Yusef Putt says, I got dual 7960s mining Zeph with SRB miner solo. I haven't hit anything since Sunday. Ugh. And I guess this system would be kind of cool, right? Like, you could mine Zeph, and then you could mine, like, you could probably mine Zeph, and then you could probably rent it out. Or you could mine when it's not being rented out. I don't know. Like I said, I definitely think it has an interesting use case for miners, where it may not have an interesting use case with, like, gamers or other people like that. That was really all the GPU news that came out of Computex. And after we talk about the other products I want to go over real quick, we'll move on to the GPU rumors. This next one, so there's really only two more that I really want to talk about. I just think this next one is really cool. The new evaporative cooler that Noctua was prototyping. I went in depth on it on my video, and I won't do too much about it, but basically it's just a pumpless AIO. And it doesn't seem like we'll get it anytime soon. I personally am going to be really, really excited to see if I can get my hands on, like, and play around with it at CES next year. But it looks cool. Like, I hate AIO coolers because they fail, or they can fail. Low chance, but they can fail and leak everywhere. And air coolers can't do that. And if you take the mechanical parts out of an AIO, you definitely lower the failure rate. And it's something that I am super interested in. It just looked really cool. you can kind of see more of the pictures here. And thanks again to Tom's Hardware for basically supplying all of these pictures. That's the only bad thing about not going to Computex. I essentially can't. I have to use everybody else's content because I don't have any of my own. So that's really cool. Like it basically just doesn't have a pump, and it's like all gravity fed. So I guess you can only put it in like one orientation, but still pretty interesting. And then finally with Computex, this one caught my attention. This Deepcool 9000D, it's massive. Basically, you build 2 PCs in it, and I think that I want to change the way I do things, because having my editing machine and my gaming machine in the same thing is annoying, because I hate turning my editing machine off. Well, I hate turning my PC off, and then I'm wasting all of this power with my 4090 idling. So I kind of want to build an editing PC and have my gaming PC in the same case. And like, you know, with a 4090 and with like a 5090, you're going to need a bracket. Well, I think with the 5090, you're going to need a bracket to hold them up. And I don't have room for 2 cases where I'm at. And I just think it would be really cool to try to build a system like 2 PCs in 1 case. And you could almost use like the Corsair, like this power supply, 1600 watts, and then just get a 16-pin splitter like all the CPU miners have and power both systems. So like part of me really, really wants to build in this. And almost a thing that I could do is like not even put the ITX system down below. I could literally like drill holes in the where all the AIOs go, because I'm not putting any, or where all the pumps and radiators go, because I'm not doing any of that. And I could put the system right there. You guys can see where I'm doing that on the screen. Like I would put the screws I would put the system like right here, the screws, and put the motherboard there, and I'd probably just use a riser cable to get it to a GPU. So I don't know, I think it would be cool. Maybe pair it with like an Intel GPU because they're so good for editing, or maybe like a lower end NVIDIA one. I don't know. I'm like, I keep thinking about it in my head, like how cool that would look, and it would save a lot of space, and I could just leave my gaming PC off when I'm not gaming. So, it's something that excites me, and I'm reaching out to Corsair now to see if maybe they'll work with me. If not, I'm either just gonna buy it or like maybe just build something of my own. Catching up on chat, Zeph prices are in the dump. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's time to buy it. I'll go over CPU mining later. Let's see. Dom G says dual Mobos in 1 case. Yes, it is dual. So the ATX one, the ATX motherboard goes right down here. And then the ITX motherboard goes up here. I don't know. I would maybe try to do some different things. I have ideas in my head of things I would like to do. But I probably want this case really bad. I think I really do. Because I think it's pretty awesome. Pirate says Roaring Kitty live. I don't know what Roaring Kitty is, Pirate. Fill me in and I'll link to him when I'm done the stream, I guess. Let's see. Yusef Putt says his Rabbids live stream on Sunday said try it. They're talking about solo mining Zephyr in the chat. I guess that's interesting. I guess we'll talk about it since that's what you guys want to talk about. If I'm looking at my CPU farm real quick, I am still on Zephyr with my 3900Xs. So I have 7 3900. I have 8 3900Xs and a 5900X on Zephyr. So 9 CPUs total, and I'm getting like almost a full Zeph, which is kind of cool. I don't hate it, but I was thinking about going to like Tusky or something else. But I just really haven't had the time, and the Zephyr yield is good, and maybe Zephyr will go up. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I think maybe doing something different, but maybe I'll do a video on it next week. I don't know. I honestly just can't really be bothered to mess with CPUs right now. I'm actually on Cubic too with my BC250s, which had an awful showing. I hit 2 souls last week. But my showing the week before was really, really good. I'm going to check my souls right now, actually, and I will tell you how many I have. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go look at the Cubic portal. I'm borderline about to turn off my BC250s, actually. So you may see a video on that as well. I mean, they're doing okay, right? Like I have all my BC250s, my BC160s, and my 170HXs on iron, and I'm making 11 iron a day, or almost 12 iron a day, for what is essentially 4 rigs. So it's not the worst. I have hit 4 souls so far. I don't know if that's good or bad, because I don't really know much about Cubic right now. Like I feel like I never do. But it definitely looks like the ITS doubled. So maybe it's good, maybe it's not. If I don't have a good Cubic showing this week, I'm definitely shutting everything off. Like as far as the BC250s and pulling off of Cubic. You cannot GPU mine Zeph as far as I know, Yusuf. I haven't messed around with it. So that's a bummer. But yeah, I was going back to this Corsair case. I really think that I want to do, like, I've been thinking about it all morning while I've been editing other videos. I really think I want to build a dual case, like a two GP or 2 PCs in this case, and then I could get rid of one of my older PCs as well. I don't know, that like the editing rig, maybe I would put like an Intel GPU on it. Techman TV says 9000D. That's a huge piece of kit. Yeah, it's massive. I have a Fantex P600X on my desk. I'm pretty sure I could fit this 9000D on my desk without a problem. It's a big desk. And then I would, like, I don't know, I feel like my 4090 gaming PC isn't being properly utilized. And I would almost rather just shut it off when I'm not using it. So, like, I would put maybe, like, for the editing PC, right? I would probably do, like, a 5950X, because I'm getting sent one to repair. I'd do like a 5950X with maybe an Intel GPU and probably like a deep cool AK620, because I think I could cool it just fine. And then I would just leave my gaming PC the way it is, honestly. Or maybe I'd put dual assassin, probably just a 620 on that one, and I'd probably try to figure out a way to put like the digital cooler on the side, like the digital panel part of it on the side of the where the power supply like is buried. I don't know. I have ideas. I think it would be cool because I think you could just do cool, like you could maybe put some art on the side of the case where you're not using the pumps, and you can hold like 20 RGB fans. Now, obviously, I'm not going to use 20 RGB fans, but I would probably put a few fans in it. Maybe RGB, maybe not. I don't know. I just think it would be a cool case to mess up in. Yusef Putt says, Husat is now paying better than Zell. What? Hold on. I'll divert real quick because I don't believe that for a second. You know, here at the Crewman stream, we kind of go all over the place because it is a live stream, and I'm cool bouncing. Husat has got what? Husat has gone up 339% in 24 hours? What? Let me see what my Husat bag is worth. Okay. I guess this is why sometimes you don't sell your crappy small bags, which I definitely did. But so many of them go to zero that I still don't care. Hold on, now you're going to make me check my Husat bag. Because it was not a lot of money before. But it might be now? Now you're going to make me sell. Hold on. Alright, you guys have me. You guys are messing with my head a little bit. I am currently in the process of checking my Husat bag. So just give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go to my wallet. Just give me 1 second. You guys have me excited. How did this happen? What? What is good? What? I'm flabbergasted. How did it go up 300% in a day? Wow. My Husat bag definitely tripled in value. It's not a lot. My Husat bag is super tiny. But what in the world? All right, so I don't know what happened, but it just keeps going up. What? Hold on. Mining pool stats. Because I'm about to move all of my GPUs to Husat. Hash rate history. Yeah, it's small. Alright, well, we're going to keep talking. I'm going to move every single one of my GPUs over to Husat. That can mine it. Holy crap. And I'm going to just sell. That is... this is outrageous, guys. Like, Husat is up 300%. So while I'm talking to you guys, we're going to just take a total detour of this stream, and I am going to be moving everything to Husat. Where are my... Husat. I don't have a setting for my 1660 supers on Husat. That makes me sad. All right, well, we're going to the 3070 rigs first. Time to move you all to Husat. I'm gonna probably do like Husat and Iron, because why not? Why not double your profitability? This is outrageous. I'm gonna look at chat in a second. I'm trying to find my flight sheets that don't murder my 3070s. Are these ones that don't murder my 3070s? Yes. These are flight sheets that don't murder my 3070s. It's kind of hot out, so I don't know how many of these I'm going to move over, but this is outrageous. Time to just, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be doing this for a little bit, I guess. Jesus. Jiminy Crickets, catching up on chat. Please check hash rate on 4090s. You slow, bro. What? I don't know, guys. This came out of nowhere. Like, I don't check Caspa forks all the time. Thanks for telling us. That's cool. I'm literally like, while we're talking, I just moved like 20, 3070s over. So once everything starts up right, I'm gonna move about half my farm right now, and then I'm gonna move the rest later. Honestly though, even if it's just for the day, I'm just gonna sell and keep selling and sell daily. Like, this is freaking wild. Alright. Wow. Amplified gaming. I don't know if it's like, so this isn't FOMO, right? Like, this is just profitable. So if it's this profitable, right? I'm a fool for not moving it over and just dumping it. Like, it's not... Well, I think I crashed the... No. Is the... What? I think the... Nope, I don't think I can move it right now. Apparently the Husat server that I use is down. Alright, well, I guess we're going back to... Zella. That's annoying. What? Alright, this is annoying. I'm annoyed. Apparently the K1 pool server for Husat is down. I don't know. I guess I'm going to be making a new flight sheet. I'll do it in 20 minutes. I'm just going to move it back to Zell. And we're just going to go back to Zell, I guess. That is wild. Husat. Dude, I did it last night. Move, bro. Yeah, look, Yusef, you can't be ahead of everything. I'll get it. I'll probably move the farm in like 20 minutes. I'll just go move the entire farm once the stream is done. But I mean, the network hash rate, I'm assuming, is gonna go to the moon. So maybe we'll get a day of it. But like, if it's just clicking a few buttons to move it over, why not? Like, there's no reason to not do it. Wow. I mean, your bags are like, I hope you have a bag and I hope you sold it. Now it makes me want to look at Maybe Nautilus is going to pump. I have a big bag of Nautilus. I never dumped. I dumped all the other bags. No, my dreams are dead. Let's see. Doesn't interest me, nor is it the most profitable coin. I mean, I think Husat is definitely the most profitable coin you can mine right now. Look, the hash rate is so low. I would be... I mean, if it's... I don't know how long it's going to last. But I'm sure Husat's got to be on everything now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... It's saying... yeah, it's definitely... Is it not the most profitable coin you can mine? Really? That's weird. It's not showing 37. It's showing... I mean, Husat and Iron is definitely more profitable than this. So... I get like... Here, we're going to look at my calculator, right? Oh, what does Husat get? I don't even remember what Husat gets dual mining because the stupid pool is not working. Let me make sure this Octominer's back up. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's back up. Why doesn't... I think it's... What do you normally get on Husat? 3070 gets like 3 gigahash, right? Amplified gaming. Using the GPU calculator on hashrate.no. Says Satox. I don't know what Satox is, Amplified Gamer. Dom G says, looks like the 40,000 series... 4000 series is definitely better on Husat because it's a core algorithm. Look, I'll move for the day. You just move and you just mine it and you just dump it. I mean, it's not a lot of work to dump it. You can dump Husat pretty easily. That's wild. What's going on with this? And it's really annoying that K1 pool is down. So I got to make a new flight sheet after this. I'm going to move the whole farm over to Husat. That'll be fun. Let's see. So, no. All right. So if you're getting 3.4 gigahash, you're going to get about 2/3. You're going to get about 80% of that, right? So 3.4 times 0.80. Because I forget. All right. So you're getting like 2 gigahash-ish. So let's just do... All right, so we're going to go in my calculator for Husat. Sorry, guys, my stream got totally derailed with the price of Husat. You're going to do, let's do 2.2 gigahash on, what's the wattage? You're using about 160, so you're using about 160 watts, triple mining on a 3080. So, or on a 3070, so using about 70 watts, and then iron, you're getting, because you can actually tell the power difference on fish hash. I love fish hash as an algorithm. So iron fish, I'm looking for iron. Iron is about 110 watts at about 38 mega hash. So let's see what you make. Oh, that's not that much. A 10 cents kilowatt hour. Do they not have the price updated? They gotta not have the price updated, right? Because they gotta not have the... Am I crazy? Husat's up 400% and you're telling me it's not the most profitable thing to mine? 500%. And you're telling me it's not... The calculators are off. Just go mine Husat. It's up. It's literally up 500% in 24 hours. Like, there is no reason just to not mine it before everybody else sees it. I would solo mine it. Block times are crazy fast. Yeah, backwards miner, you could do that. I'm not going to stream for longer than an hour because I'm going to kick you guys off the stream and I'm going to go move my farm all over. And I'm going to keep it up for 24 hours. And as soon as I get this shit in, as soon as I get this, I'm just going to sell it and make money. Because that's how crypto mining works. And it's funny, I have a video on how crazy it is GPU mining that I'm working on. Like, I just kind of working on the concept, and I'm going to try to get it out soon. Yeah, this is wild. I'm going to not, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to even do a video on this, but maybe I should. This is outrageous. 400, the volatility on this has to be massive, though. Like, you know... People are just going to start dumping, and then the price is going to go down. So I guess you want to be, like, the first on. And I don't know. I'm going to move, because it's super easy to move. I wonder if I can just... Who else has that? Who else has Husat pool? Does Hero Miners have one? Hero Miners pool. Does Hero Miners have a pool? Let's look at Hero Miners. What pools do they have? Do they have one? No, they don't have one. Where'd all the WhoSat pools go? They seriously don't have a WhoSat pool? They have a Nexilla pool. What? They don't have a WhoSat pool. Viper pool. They gotta have one, right? Viper pool. Mining. Checking out Viper pool if they have one. Nope, they don't either. So I guess I'm going to crappy Russian pools. Oh, that's annoying. The market cap is... Amplified Gaming says the market cap is low. No, I'm not going to hold it back. I'm going to dump it. I'm going to mine it and dump it. It would be stupid not to. I'm going to put a few rigs on it. And I'm going to mine... Oh, mining for people. I don't want to use mining for people. Yeah, I mean, I guess I will. I'm going to just put this on. I'm going to put my farm on it. And... K1 pool's not working. The K1 pool, WhoSat pool, is not working right now. I just tried to connect, and I'm asking their customer support. All their freaking pools are down. That's annoying. I don't. They're having issues, I guess. I'm just gonna use mining for people, I guess. But the WhoSat price, as you see, is just it's all over the place. And I wonder if the hash rate will probably be all over the place. Hum pool. Here, actually, you know what am I doing? I can just figure out who's got a pool. Mining for people is the top one right now. And then bulk mine and K1, but I think the K1 pool isn't working. I don't know. It's I'm gonna go on their site real quick. I'm gonna go see the WhoSat pool. Maybe I have the wrong. K Heavy Carlson. Yeah, they have WhoSat. They've got a WhoSat pool. Let me make sure. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to connect again. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to do this while I'm on stream. I'm gonna try to connect to this stupid WhoSat pool again. This is a wild day. This stream was not... I was trying to make this stream not really about mining. And then you guys came and messed it up. Let's see. So props to whoever told me about that. US. No, that's pool 1. Maybe they changed the WhoSat pool. No, they didn't. 3-3. I don't know. Maybe... Do I have to do something else different? Maybe I'll use the Europe pool. No, it's all the same. It's all the same no matter what. That's annoying. Let's see. Obviously it is working. It has volume. I just connected. So you just get... So I'm not using Wooly Pulley. Wooly Pulley scammed us out of Caspa. Wooly Pulley can kiss my ass. I'll never use Wooly Pulley. They stole from us. I don't... Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. Let me try it one more time. Maybe I have to use that one? No. Let's just, you know what I'll do? I won't configure it in Miner. So let's just do K1 and we'll do the US pool and we'll update this and we're gonna shoot this and see if it works. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to try it again on one of my rigs. See if it works. No, I know how to, look, I know how to switch pools. I'll just go to mining for people if this doesn't work. I'm just on stream talking to you guys about it. Look, this will make my next 24 hours entertaining. So we'll do that, right? Like it'll literally just make the next 24 hours entertaining for me. Amplified Gamer says, did I get jiggy with Meow? No, I didn't do anything with Meow. I I did nothing with Meow Pal. I never messed with it. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this. Are you working yet? Hold on. I have to fix the... I hate when you switch stuff around. Parmesh URL. Alright. I think I got it now. Let's see if it works. Look, I don't care about pools. I mean, I like K1 pool because you can, hold on. Is it working? It says connection error. Alright, that's annoying. Let's see if I can make a new flight sheet. I'll just make a new one real quick. Let's see. We're just going to go to... we're going to go over mining for people. We're going to go to USA. And then we're going to make a new wallet. Hold on real quick. I'm going to do all this dumb stuff. For anybody listening, I'm essentially... My stream got totally thrown off guard. Like, it's basically got thrown into chaos when I saw how crazy Husat is going right now. And I'm trying to move my farm to Husat. And just see how much quick money I can make. So we're going to just do... And we're going to triple mine because I'm greedy. Let's just go play with this. We're going to play with mining for people. And we're going to see what it does. So let's go back on... Catching up on the chat. Just go Russian, bro. Mining for people. Oh, look, I'm not worried, man. I appreciate you trying to help me do what's right, but it's not hard to switch pools. It's one of the reasons I like Hive, even though I have my beefs with Hive. It takes about 10 seconds to switch the pool. So, like, yeah, nope, you should never have loyalty to mining pools. Like, there are some pools that are cool. Like, I like Viper Pool. And then K1 affiliates make it worth my while to have people kind of like affiliate with me. What is this? Spam. I love spam mail, guys. Spam mail is the worst. It's the worst. Let's see if it hit. And it should be up and running. Yep. Wait, what? No, now mining for people's not connecting. It says unexpected EOF. What? Did I copy the address wrong? I might have botched the address. Let's see. Yeah, I probably botched the address. Let's go fix it. You guys can make fun of me for my... Oh, yeah, I botched the address. That's funny. That's funny. I definitely botched the address. That's why it's not working. So I will say something about mining for people that I like. It won't let you put the wrong address in. It'll just block you from mining on the pool. So that's kind of cool. Like, you messed up when the wallet gets botched. What's up, Jock Miner? You didn't miss too much. We were talking about Computex, Jock Miner, and then someone, I think it was Yusef, props to him, showed me the 300% increase in Husat value. So I am just going to dump my whole farm on iron and Husat for 24 hours and see how dumb it gets, is what I'm going to do. And it looks like we are back up and running. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like I'm up and running. So I'm going to just... Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, it might have crashed. No. Alright, it works. I'm worried about the heat, though. So I will probably have to be careful on what I'm doing. But I am getting... Because my iron settings are amazing. Wait. I did something wrong. I'm only getting 1.1 gigahash on Husat, and I shouldn't be getting that. What did I botch? I haven't triple mined a Caspa fork in forever, and I tend to, I learn all this stuff, and then I tend to forget it. I did something where I botched it. I don't remember what it was. You have to do something. Hold on. Is this the same settings? Yeah, it is. This is weird. I botched something and I don't remember what it was. Let's see. Amplified Gaming wants to know if I have any release date for the Noctua GPU. No, I don't know anything about a Noctua GPU. If you're talking about the 40 series one, I'm not sure. Let's see. What's up, Viper? Speaking of Viper, the man of the hour is stalking during lunch. What's going on, brother? Can't be bothered to chase coins. I get it. It takes me. The only thing is, it just takes me about 2 seconds to chase a coin. So I'm just kind of like, whatever. I'll chase it. It's not a big deal. I swear I botched the settings somehow, and I don't remember what I did. Was it this one? Because I had one 47 or 3070 mining Husat for like a day, and I think I fixed the settings. I just don't remember what I did. Because my Pyram hash should be way higher than it. Because it should be like, I'm getting about a gigahash, and it should be like 2 something. And my iron settings are off too. All these settings are actually terrible. I don't know what I did. We're gonna have to figure this out. Let's see. Do I have any other good ones? It's just funny how this works, guys. You have to like that's the only annoying part about chasing coins. You have to go back and figure out what you did and figure out what you botched. I think it's this one. I think my R value is too high on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna I will fix this. I definitely yeah, my R value is too high. Alright, I got this. I got this, guys. Don't you worry. We're not gonna botch this that bad. Mining for people. This is the unedited version of botching a miner. Not a miner, botching a flight sheet because you have so many of them and you forgot what you're doing. Like, there's so many coins, so I feel like it's almost impossible to keep up sometimes. You know what I mean? Let's see. Is this one the right one? Yeah, I think it is. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna launch this one and see what happens. Crewman says, do you keep bags of shit coins? Ace says, do you keep bags of these coins or do you sell them? No, I sell them daily. I don't believe in holding any of these. I have a Nautilus bag that's like $30. Obviously, this is a case for why you should probably keep that bag, but this never happens. So no, I usually just sell. And like you see me doing right now, I would probably try to jump on for the rest of the day, and then you just take it daily. If once it stops being profitable, you just get off of it. Like there's no harm in it. Yusef, my settings are perfect. I have really, really good settings for iron and like Pyram and Zil. Like I've done all of that before. Let's see what my kilohash is. Come on, give me some good stuff. No, it's even worse. My iron is fixed. I just don't know why my Pyram settings are so bad. That's really weird. I might have to go watch one of my old tutorial videos. That would be funny if I have to go watch my videos. There's some reason why I had to change. I don't remember what it was. I had to change something, and I just don't remember what it was. So I'm getting a gigahash on iron, or I'm getting a gigahash on Pyram, or Husat, I mean, and I'm getting 39 on Ironfish, but I should be getting like 2 gigahash. I don't remember why. I had one that I got working perfectly. Where's that 3070? It's like a 3070 on it's like a Warthog rig kind of. And I'm gonna go. I gotta find it, and I want to find out why it's not doing this right. I'm gonna go back to Husat real quick on this one because I had like this one with Zephyr on it that worked really well. This is the one annoying part about having 500 flight sheets. You have to find the one that's not broken. Ugh, this is gonna be annoying. I'm not excited to do this. Alright, let's do this one. But I have to change the settings real quick, because we're gonna go to mining for people. But like what Backwards Miner said, honestly, if you're gonna solo right now, it's not the worst thing in the world that you could do, because the hash is really low. Maybe you smack a few blocks and then you just dump it, right? I don't know. I wouldn't advise holding on to this. Would you? I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna dump. I have an Iron Fish triple mining guide already. All right, so I'm at 1250, 1258. I'll stay on for like 2 more minutes to see if I can get this working, and then I'm gonna get off. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I mean, it definitely was an off the cuff one that kind of got really foobarred. Like really foobarred, because, you know, I don't really know what to say. Like, Husat went up 500% and it kind of threw me off target. It kind of threw the stream off, if we're being totally honest. But the one thing I do want to talk about before I go is, as far as the rumors for the release of the 5000 series and RDNA 4, nobody knows what's going on. I heard some rumors that they're going to get pushed back, but I don't know. Moore's Law is dead seems to think they're not going to... He seems to think they could get pushed back. What he was kind of saying was he thinks that maybe the 5090 gets pushed back so they can finish the 5080. I don't know what to think. But I will tell you that if it's going to release in Q4 or Q3, if it's going to release in the end of Q4, which is September, we will hear about it probably in August. So we should probably know in 2 months when it's going to release, which is pretty good. Just looking around says this makes me want to get a super scalar. Man, this is going to be good for like 24 hours, and once everybody's going to be on it, it's going to be, you know. Ace K says, do you think moving from one coin or another you will be missing profits? I don't know, man. It's a risk no matter what you do. Like, you just kind of got to make a play. You honestly just make a play and you go for it, which is all you do. And that's it. Amplified Gaming, AM5. So yeah, AM5. He says, do you hear AM5 socket will be going on for a long time? He does say. I'm sorry, it was confirmed at Computex, and that was also some pretty exciting news that it will be going on for quite a bit. What is going on? I think my one miner is starting to catch up. I think my overclocks might be okay. Or the miner's dead. Oh, why is it crashing? Huh. Alright, I gotta go clean up my, I definitely got to clean up my flight sheet. Something's going on here. So I'm going to go in a few minutes because I really want to... Oh, it's mining Zill. Let's see. Chase profits always. I don't know. Jock Miner says, why are you not shilling CAS ASICs? Every other YouTube channel seems to be. You know... So I actually got asked to do a video on the AL box, and I turned it down. I did offer to get a review. I do want to get a review into the KS0 Ultra, actually. I want to see how profitable it can be. But that's the only ASIC that I would mess around with as far as Caspa. And it may not even be profitable. Like, I may get it, and then it may just kind of stink. So, like, it may not even be worth it. I need to find out what's wrong with my... I'm probably going to spend the next, like, 15 minutes playing with flight sheets. So, I am definitely going to... Like, I'm not saying that Caspa ASICs are bad, right? And, like I said, the only one I would mess around with is the KS0 Ultra. Just because I want to get it and see it. And, like, if the KS0 Ultra makes, like... I don't even know, honestly. I asked for one, and I'll give an honest review. Whether it gets me in trouble or not, I don't care. I'm in the process of doing a paid sponsorship for my X16Q, which is actually a pretty cool video. I'm going to hopefully have that out later today. We'll see. But we'll see if they respond to me on the KS0 Pro Ultra. I'll keep you guys posted. But I wasn't doing an AL box review. I turned it down. Even if they would have sent me one, I would have. I mean, they wouldn't have sent me one because they're too expensive, and I probably would have turned it down because I feel like you can't. I'm not big enough for someone just to send me something like Panda and say it sucks. Like, well, not something for $9,000. If I get a $500 ASIC and I say it sucks, I don't care. But like, nobody's gonna send me a $900 or a $9,000 ASIC or however much the gold shells cost. Let's see. Yeah, I have a feeling that my KS0s are gonna be burned out soon. Maybe but like at this point, I've done so well on my KS0s that I don't care. Like my KS0s could die today, and they were the best mining purchase I made last year. I can honestly tell you that I made the most money on my KS0s. They were. They were fantastic. So I mean, they're still making like 30. They're still making money. Like I'm making like 40, 50 cents a day with them. So I might as well leave them on, right? I don't know. They're on Seizure right now. But with that said, I'm gonna get out of here because I want to play with my farm, and I gotta film a video too. I gotta finish filming this video. Let's see. Jock Miner says it just annoys me a bit. Oh, I ROI'd on my KS0 only because the KS0 price pumped. Yeah, but that's how it works. Like you ROI on your you hold your Caspa and then you ROI when it pumps. That's exactly what I did. I don't know how much my KS0 would make on, like I did the math and it was 30, so it's 30 cents. I'm making about, hold on, let me see. It was like 30 or 40 cents profit on my KS0. I made yesterday, so I made gross $2.47 off 3 overclocked KS0s. So like, that is... So 2.47 divided by 3 is... I made 82 cents per, and I think they cost... what was my number? Hold on, I'll tell you how much they cost per day to run. My KS0s per day to run cost me... what do they use? About 160 watts, right? They use like 160. So they cost me per day, let's see. Divided by 30 equals... Yeah, I think I make about 35 cents per day right now. But guys, I'll do a video on how much they made me, but I made a lot of money. Like I made a lot of money on my KS0s. I'll put it up here. Let me see how much. I'll tell you how much Caspa I mined with them and what it's worth right now. I mined with my KS0s that much Caspa. So I mined 60,000 Caspa with my KS0s. I didn't sell any of it. So you can see how much I made. You have to be here to see it. I told you it's 60,000. You can do the math yourself. And then I paid for my KS0 Pros, or my KS0s. I think I paid $3,500 for all three. So I did pretty well on them. So I'm pretty happy. But Yusef says I paid $500 in December for a KS0. I will never buy an ASIC again. Listen, you have to... There's so many things about buying ASICs. I've done a few videos on them. I'll link them. And maybe I'll do a stream on it in another date. But you have to be very careful. I had a tip from somebody, and it paid off. Put it that way. Let's see. Jump on Seizure day one. Yeah, jumping on Seizure. I was late on Seizure, but that's all right. Mine are still on Seizure. I'm sure they're making more on Seizure than they are on Caspa. I'm selling daily and buying a lithium. I don't care. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to get out of here. I got stuff to do. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the Husat tip. Let's see where the Husat price is before we go. It's still stupid. And it's floating all over the place. So I'm going to get my whole farm on Husat, and I will let you guys know how it does later this weekend. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. This was an impromptu stream. I know there were a lot of other things you could be doing today. Thank you guys for watching. Please smash that like button, and I'm going to get out of here. Take care, and I will see you guys on Monday. We're going to be doing a regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, and I will try to advertise it earlier. Alright guys, peace out. I am out, and make sure you like and subscribe